What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixelbarters here, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. When we left off, we are in the final, quote-unquote, class trial involving everything that would happen to Nagito. And trying to figure out if this could have been him doing it to himself or not.
Yeah, which we did suspect a little bit when we were, that was one of our theories when we were investigating.
Yeah.
At first.
Again, anything's a possible theory. And then the spear thing was going to be a possible hindrance. But it would just be difficult, not impossible. And let's find out why.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You don't know. It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together.
So sweet of you.
No.
That's how. We made it this far up till now. Everyone working together.
She's right. We made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that.
Yeah.
Then even now.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. There are a couple things we could do. Let's see, the blood on left hand. That looks like the only one that's relevant right now. So.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
That was very
Aw,
touching.
Look at her.
Give it the Lord
Spear
Kazuichi
stabbed
soda.
Nagito. His right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand. But his left hand was also tied up. Then that rules out his left hand. If that's the case, the only other way is...
Maybe.
He used his teeth?
Ugh.
No.
Or maybe he used his front tail.
No.
Stop.
I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
Oh my god.
What are you saying?
Are we working together?
Sonia's freaking awesome!
Oh my god. Man, that devolved real quick.
Nagito
Stab
is
himself with a
rolling in his
spear.
non-existent grave
He's like,
right now.
this is
Let's
not
work
the
together
hope
and
I
think
hoped
this
for.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
Yes.
He was only able to move his left hand.
Yes.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Kind of.
Then that rules out his left hand.
Nope.
Nope.
No, it does not.
That's wrong.
Haha. Break.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Hold it.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain, but it's not the only unnatural bloodstain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural blood stain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If
Because
there's
like the
blood on
back of his hand
palm
was here on
and
the
back of
ground.
his hand,
Maybe.
But his
Left hand
fingers were
giving us
being
the blood
exposed because he was
splatter.
holding it. That's why
Yeah.
they're bloody.
But it's just the spot of where it stopped exactly. Blood splattered.
Gripping.
I see.
Yes. Holding
Because
on
the
to
blood,
something.
yeah, because
When
the blood would get
splattered, he was
here, but it
probably
would
gripping
stay.
with
Yeah.
his left hand.
It makes sense.
That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Stop!
Oh, Kane.
Here's the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear!
Kind of.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
Yeah.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
Not technically.
That's right. That's the
Hey,
problem.
Chiaki, what do you think?
The blood on the roof. The blood on the roof. Dots.
The
dots,
roof?
dots.
Don't tell me you're getting
Well, on
sleepy.
the bar
beam
that's
that
up top.
at the ceiling, you mean?
Yes.
The roof is on outside.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Huh?
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Oh, come on, a little confidence.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear. I think.
Confidence.
However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Yep.
What section the spear was holding on to? That's they count it as the handle, right? It was the cord, technically. He was technically holding
I'd
onto the
say the
cord because that's
cord.
where the blood, like, wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord,
Yep.
but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Oh, he was just holding the cord.
Yeah,
Isn't the size of that cut off section about the same size as a human fist?
damn right it is.
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
Yep.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
No. That's a big no.
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki?
But don't stress her out.
I
Yeah.
am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with the spear?
A pulley system.
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
Yeah.
At a time like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
Okay.
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time? What does that mean? Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Nagito was facing up and the spear was stabbing through his stomach. So if it was just before that... That's it. Could it be? The state of the spear. In fact, Nagito was holding the tip of the cord attachment. If I put those together and think about it, I should be able to figure it out. Where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito. Logic dive? Yep.
Yep.
All right. 2, 1. All right. Jump. Cool. All right.
Ooh,
Now
this is
hold
gonna
A to
be
go.
difficult.
Now I increased my turning speed just for this.
Ooh.
Whoa, that comes in quick. All right. Oh, geez, not that quick though.
I increased my turning speed just for this. Crashes.
Dude, that was a hell of a quick. That was a Battletoads impact right there. Jesus.
Battletoads.
Okay. Question one. Where was the spear just before it impaled?
Above.
Above. Yep. Gotta go to the blue.
There we go.
Yeet. Perfect.
It went down.
Bye. All right. What is the red? I don't. Oh, that red moves. At
Oh
me.
god, it's just a
Oh,
moving
God.
obstacle.
Oh, we're good.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, we are fine and dandy.
Don't jinx it.
Oh, that.
That tricked you out. Oh
then that
no.
one tricked me out too. All right. Well, I'll just stay up here then. Fuck all y'all.
Jeez. Uh-oh.
Oh, we're good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm perfect. Besides the spear, what else was above Nagito?
The ceiling
The
girder.
ceiling girder.
The sprinklers.
I mean, technically,
Yeah.
that would be correct. Actually, not in that room because those sprinklers went off back there, I
No.
don't think.
They were in the front.
Yeah. All right, what else you got for me, game? Come on. Bring it on.
Ooh, it brought it.
You gonna do it again? Oh, it's
No,
you.
that.
Oh, I hate you.
Ooh, Jesus.
Trying to juke me out. That one doesn't juke. That one does juke. And that one does. And that one.
They just all
And
are.
that one. Cool. Perfect. Woo!
Okay.
And another woo. Woo! Hold it. What item connects both the spear and the ceiling girder? The
spear's cord.
Yeah.
Yep. It helps that we had this theory from the beginning.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh, it's true. Cool.
It also kind of presented to us with the evidence as well.
Yeah.
So. Oh, we're good. Nailed it.
But like, was this supposed to be difficult? Because
It's all coming together.
like this case, because it's not.
I mean,
The
like-
spear
like, it
impaled
seems
Nagito
almost
as he
too
was laying
easy.
face up.
yeah.
It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular. In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
No.
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
He became
Nagito
Heisenberg.
probably slung
Yeah.
the cord over the ceiling girder and using that as a support. he hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
Yeah.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
It'd be a hell of a way to go.
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
Yeah.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then this is for real? He really committed suicide? Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear?
Ooh, that's true.
That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Jesus Christ!
I mean, not wrong. Not
Did
wrong.
he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
Or knowing his line of thinking, it was a test
Yeah.
to see how strong our
That's
hope
Nagito.
was.
Like I said, with him, if he found out he was the traitor, that would be his only way to really do his thing, I would think.
Yeah.
Jeez, now I'm starting to feel a little sympathetic towards him. How stupid of me. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice.
I really don't think it's malice.
A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. I'd forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
Unless he is the
So
traitor.
why
Yeah.
did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
The ultimate murder, he would call it.
Did
Yeah.
he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so we'd be executed.
I don't think that's the reason.
That should be okay, right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
Nah, spit it out there. Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it?
It's the reason why.
Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or?
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You are right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
He's like, son of a bitch.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but...
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death, and it's something that even he couldn't have messed with.
You were gonna keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
Something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that he couldn't mess with.
Huh.
Related to his death that he couldn't mess with. So, let's... I want to focus on the bottom, which is all the stuff that relates to, like, the traitor and so. Because, I mean, there's a lot that... Because we were not using it all. Sonya's account, Monokuma's account, Monami's notebook, all the poison stuff, the piece of blue paper. Like, none of that.
Yeah.
Display problem again. Related to Nagito's death, the piece of evidence that he couldn't mess with. I'm trying to think this through. It's not that. Blood on left hand, the duct tape, the spear, the Monokuma plushie, on the girder, the Monokuma panels, the oil lighter, the MP3 player.
What was Sonya's account again?
She used one of the bombs to try and go into the fake rune, and that's when we realized they were fake. And apparently Monami was apparently peeking the whole time.
The bombs trying to go into the fake room? You mean the ruin?
Or the runes. The fake bombs for the rune. Monokuma's account knew all along the bombs were fake. He never revealed that fact to anyone. Would it be the fake bombs? Is that what the problem is? No. Would it be the Academy file? But it's not related to his death.
No.
But he did find out who the traitor is. I don't know. I almost want to do it to like reset the time. Let's go for it. That's not it.
No.
I was worried about something else. Something related to Nagito's death, the piece of evidence like he couldn't mess with. I don't know what that is. Related to his death that he couldn't mess with. The lighter?
No.
Monokuma panels wouldn't be it. Blood on the girder shouldn't be it. Because the wire went around it. Monokuma plushie, he would have grabbed it. The spear, he grabbed it and used it. Duct tape, he duct taped his own mouth. Blood on his hand. He could have gone there and gotten the survival knife from the thing. Would it be his time of death? If you have any thoughts, let me know, because I've got nothing.
Oof.
Like, hopefully you've been thinking along with me this whole time.
I've been trying.
Something that he couldn't mess with. Is there something wrong in the
Maybe
Monokuma
try the
file?
file?
That's what I'm gonna try. Maybe the time.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
it's
might be the time.
Because it was at 12 sharp.
Is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah, that's it.
Which part?
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
I remember she said that so many times. Ever since she first saw it, she thought it was suspicious. The victim was Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds linked to the thighs. Furthermore, there's laceration on the left arm, knife built to his right hand. The time of death has to be the only thing. Special
Yeah.
Monokuma files Chiaki is worried about is... What is it? What's hidden in the Monokuma file? Hangman. Oh, fuck. I wasn't ready for this.
Time of
I forgot
death,
this
is
is a
that-
thing here.
Yeah, time of death.
Well, that's
Or what was it?
5
No.
letters.
Oh.
I'm gonna start throwing
Of
some
death
things
works,
out there.
but-
Not A. S. No. C.
Oh. Cause of death?
Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff here.
Oh god. Oh dear. Oh no. We're gonna die.
C.
We're gonna die.
Oh no. Oh no. A. Hey, let's try the A's. It is cause of death.
Yeah.
All right,
you
I need
need-
some U's.
oh, God.
Oh my god.
Woo. S.
Oh
we need
my
an
god.
S.
Oh, hang on. Oh, my S is gone,
Holy
but
shit.
E's. Oh my god, it's a mess. My O's gone.
Ooh.
Oh, my other O's gone.
Oh no.
there
Oh
it
no.
Oh my god, this is such a clusterfuck.
Ooh.
Oh no, that's the wrong button. Oh my god.
This sucks. Oh dear. Okay.
D-
E. You already have an E. You already have an
see.
E. Get it? No, you have
No,
one.
I used it, so I need an A now. I'm trying to clear the field while I can. Oh god.
There's an A.
The other one disappeared. Oh my god. That's my
What?
stock.
I-
Oh, the
what?
other one got broken. That's what it is. God damn it, dude. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
What did you do?
I hit the. No,
Oh,
give me
there we
that.
go. We need a T.
And now I need an
get
H.
the T.
No, I got the T already.
Oh,
it's already
okay.
good. I need an H. That's what I need. Oh my god.
Oh God.
I need an
We're
H.
gonna die.
We're fine.
No,
There's
it's
an
a
H.
T. Okay.
Before it gets
Hurry,
there.
hurry! Ah! Oh,
Oh my god.
Jesus.
If I can never have that
Christ.
again in my life, that'd be lovely.
Jesus Christ.
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
That is true. Yeah.
Yes, that is a good point.
It just shows what wounds he had.
Yes. Most episodes die from more or less with the right hand. Yeah, they skipped over the actual
Isn't
cause
that
of death.
weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
It just listed
But
what happened.
The cause of
Yeah.
death is obvious, is it not?
I didn't even think about that.
The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
Was it though?
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma, I plead the fifth.
Oh my god.
Again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say. Even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Most likely.
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations. And that concerns me.
Concerns
Ooh,
everyone.
I have a theory.
For example,
Lay it on me.
would that malice just end here?
I think he was trying to kill us himself.
What do you mean? If you can elaborate on that, because I'm not quite. I can't imagine what
Remember how Monokuma had everyone evacuate the building after the fire was put out?
exactly. Yeah.
He could have prevented us all from being, I don't know, poisoned?
Potentially, yeah, because there was a lot of poison that was used.
And you know, the killer isn't allowed to kill more than 2 people.
That's a good point.
So if any one of them got poisoned after he already killed himself,
and since we were all
that
there,
would have been breaking the rules.
he had to stop that potentially.
Because it could have been in the air, and he's like, oh, you guys shouldn't be breathing in this smoke.
Yeah.
He could have tried to take down everyone with him.
Maybe. Huh. Well, let's see where this takes us.
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
Fantastic point.
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh?
Is this believing in him?
Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
Oh, God.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
We've come this far.
Aw.
Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right.
Damn right.
That's what I believe.
Aww, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then the situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. Is it gonna be intermission time? Intermission. Trial suspended. Oh boy, what are these two gonna be up to?
No.
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting was gonna start, but if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. They're the ones who didn't know. Isn't that right, Monami? Hey, how much longer are you planning to sulk? Let's get along with it like we always do. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're all alone with someone else. So, Monami and I are the bestest of best friends.
Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now.
Enough! Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides the fact that you snap at me
Besides the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even teensy tiny 1mm bit.
How sad. Distrusting your friends is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know.
We aren't even friends in the first place.
Then as your older brother, let me say this. You're not
even my brother!
It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys.
Well, there may be some demands for that. Oh, I fell for it! I totally took the man bait!
Oh my god, guys. Yes, we will save. Boom.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say.
Okay.
Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now.
That's good for you.
Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome.
Gee, thanks.
That's why I'm gonna fight too.
Oh boy.
I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
Okay, thanks, Chief.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear.
Maybe after the spear he was still alive, but then he had, poison go off in there somehow, and that's what ultimately killed him. Because it's instant working, remember?
I would say almost more so the fact that... Oh, that's a car out there. I would almost think more along the lines of...
He poisoned himself before dropping the spear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Let's see.
It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities. Huh.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, All I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound. But it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
Overlooked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
And we'll bring all those things up next time.
I'm excited to see if my theory is right or not, because I'll feel really smart if it is.
Yeah, it's just because I mean, I think the biggest.
Because why else would that poison be in our evidence?
The poison was used, but I think it's going to come down to when it was used.
Yeah.
Because I realized it wasn't a little bit; it was a lot that was used. And then there's the fact of also, if we go over here, the gas mask and gloves. What was he using that for?
Maybe when he set it up.
But he didn't have any of that when he was, acting on himself, essentially, so...
Maybe he tested it on a cow, I don't know.
We're gonna find out what the hell is going on.
It's just, I think that's what killed him somehow. And I think that's why Monokuma rushed us all out of there so fast.
The poison killed him, but the question is when and how.
Yeah.